What's up, guys? Master Stoner here, bringing you a video today. Sorry, I haven't been uploading videos very often, been running out of topics, trying to focus on schoolwork and all that good jazz, but today I wanted to bring you a very, very special video that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Today's topic, you guys, is what is true love? And like, I know I have a lot of friends back home and around here that are like, oh, true love is when, you know, you get your boyfriend and your girlfriend and you'll do whatever they want, kinda like to show that you love them. And yeah, that's half true, kinda. Like, I wouldn't say I would do anything for my girlfriend, because I mean, shit, my girlfriend's got to be a big girl sometimes too. Like, I can't do her home. Well, I mean, I help her with her homework, but I can't like do it for her. I can, but I don't. What's she gonna learn? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you truly love someone, and I'm talking like genuinely love, I'm not talking like 13-year-old crush. I'm talking like you've been together for more than a year or more. That's what I would. That's where I would get. It's when you hit that love stage. Like the way my grandpa told me is like you don't really love them until like you hit that year mark, or you make it longer than 6 months. Then you start to really, you know, get the feels for the people or the person that you're with, and you know, you start to learn like more about them, and then the true them comes out. I'll put it that way. Like, when I met my girlfriend, well, I mean, I guess I could tell you guys the story about my girlfriend. It's a pretty interesting one. But like, so I got to talking to my girlfriend before we even got together. This was, oh man, this is like sophomore year in high school, I think, or junior. I think it was my junior year in high school. She was dating my best friend. And, well, ex-best friend. Anyway, how it went down was my friend was talking about, my girlfriend's name is Anissa, and he was talking about her. He's like, hey man, you know, what do you think about that girl over there? And points to her, and I was like, man, she's pretty attractive, you know, like, I might try to hook up with that, you know. And he's like, well, not if I do it first. And you're like, I guess she liked him. I don't remember how the whole thing goes. It happened a long time ago. I've slept since then. I've slept well since then. But you know, they get together and they stay together for like, I think it's 2.5 years. Like, they loved each other. Like, she really loved him. But where it went wrong was he loved her, but like he slowly he loved her, but he didn't like show it anymore. So she, you know, in her head, she's like, oh, he doesn't love me, he's just with me for fill in the blank. And I was like, I got to talking to her, and I was like, hey, you know, what's up? Well, she moved up here to Fort Wayne, and I was on some social media site doing something, talking about wanting to cuddle or whatever, and she commented, and she's like, well, I don't want to cuddle you. And I was like, well, I would hope not, you're my best friend's girlfriend. Like, you know, and I got to talking to her, and then I found out that, you know, their relationship wasn't doing too well, and I was like, well, you see, I liked you first. Like, I told him I liked you, and that's why he went after you. That was kind of the whole thing. And then, you know, blah, 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 you know, we get to talking, and, you know, I start to well, I mean, I've always had feelings for her, but I, like, these feelings, they come, you know, they come from what heart I have left or whatever, and they start growing, and, like, I've never, ever wanted to, like, get to know her or anything about her more than I did that day, like, when I decided that I was going to make her mine. And I got to talking to her, and she's like, man, I really don't like being in this relationship. Like, he blows me off for friends, and he does this, and he does that, and he hardly tells me, you know, anything anymore. Like, the last time I talked to him was about a week ago, and I was like, well, I love you. Like, that's pretty much, like, I got to talking to her, and I was like, you know, I love you. No, we were talking on the phone, and I was getting ready to hang up on her, and I told her I loved her. I was like, I love you. And it got quiet for a second. And I wanted to say I was sorry. Like, just before I said I was sorry, she's like, I love you too. Boom. I knew. It was locked. I was done. I was like, yep, this is going to be my girlfriend for the rest of my life. Like, I don't know. I guess it was like a spark. Like, as soon as she said it back, I knew. Like, I've never been so sure about anything in my entire life, you guys. So, if you really think you're in love, then I'm not going to stop you. But I will tell you, there are rules and regulations when it comes to loving somebody, you guys. Rule number 1. Utmost and foremost, don't ever break this rule. Ever. I will hunt you down myself. Don't break this rule. If you ever hurt, I mean physically, like physically abuse your boy, well, if you have a boyfriend and you beat him up, oh well, you know, it's a boy. They can take it, hopefully. If it's a girl and you hit her, throw yourself off the nearest bridge, pronto. And throw yourself off the nearest bridge, pronto. Because hitting girls is not cool, you guys. That doesn't make you look tough. That doesn't make you look big. That makes you look like a bitch. And that's one of my pet peeves. If I ever see any man swing on a girl, they ain't getting up. They ain't walking away. I'm sorry. Like, if you really love someone, you won't hurt them. Like, you might want to hurt them. Like, there's times I just like want to pick my girlfriend up and just like, shake her. I don't know. Just pick her up. Just, girl, why? But I don't, because I love her. I want to marry this girl, you guys. I'm gonna marry this girl. Eventually. Maybe after college. But, rule number 1. Don't show violence towards your significant other. Otherwise, your relationship's not gonna last that long. 2. Don't spend more money than you have. Don't waste money on stuff you don't need, you guys. Yeah, it's nice to have a lot of things. But if you can't afford it, your relationship's not gonna last very long. I'm sorry to tell you guys. Money is the number 1 problem for divorce in this country. I don't know who all knows that, but that's true. Like, the number 1 cause of divorce in the United States of America is money problems, financial problems, because they can't afford the life they want to live because they're too lazy, or they just can't because, you know, they dropped out of high school or whatever. And 3, don't cheat. Like, that's kind of a give me, like a given, but, you know, that's why I say you don't want to fall in love too young. Live your life, you guys. Like, you're gonna go through breakups, you're gonna go through hard times, you're gonna go through trials, you're gonna go through all that. That's all part of life. I want all of you guys, young and old, to understand that. Life comes with a lot of bad times. And it comes with hopefully equally amount of good times, you know. Maybe not right away, but, you know, later in life. Like, life might suck now. Give it a couple years. Like, try to change it. Don't just let it suck. Like, you live the life that you want to live. No one else will live it for you. Man, I should really listen to my words. But anyway, those are 3 main rules of relationship. Don't cheat. Don't abuse substances or your significant other. And 3, make a budget. Live by a budget. Even if you're like 13 and, you know, you want to buy your girlfriend something nice. Yeah, I know you shouldn't be in relationships when you're young. But who's going to listen to me anyway? I know you kids are going to do it. Be smart about it. As the words of my best friend, keep your devil stick away from her Jesus hole. I mean it. It'll lead to bad things too soon, and you won't make it very far in life. You probably won't even graduate high school. Perfect example. My mom dropped out of school when she had me, and that was, I think, her freshman year of high school. She was 17. That doesn't sound right. Junior, I think. Junior year. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, don't have kids when you're a teenager. unless you're over the age of 18 and you're okay with it. But yeah, and the reason that I wanted to bring up this whole what is love thing is because I went to a friend's house over the weekend, and his sister or whatever was sitting on the couch crying, like, oh, my boyfriend broke up with me and I don't know what to do and I loved him so much. And like, I seen it coming. Like, I know her ex-boyfriend. He's not that. He's not the type to be tied down to one person, you know what I'm saying? Like he does him. He doesn't have time to worry about women right now. I'm not saying he won't like settle down or whatever, you know, after he's lived his life. But that's what I'm trying to get through to you guys. Whether you're young or old, don't try to settle down too early. Don't try to do like I did. Don't try to settle down when you're 16 years old, because that shit just don't work. It don't. Live your life. Have some fun. I'm 19. I think I'm ready to settle down at 19 years old. Yeah, that's young. That's real young. Not really young, but it's young. But I don't know. I've done a lot more than I think a lot of people in my family have within the 19 years that I've been on this earth, and I'm getting tired. I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to have a nice house somewhere like Colorado, and you know, just work from home and support my family and do me, and you know, just live my life, I guess. But another reason I wanted to make this video is because my girlfriend, like, I love her to death. I really do. Baby, if you watch this, I love you so much. But anyway, keep love in your heart, you guys. If you're still in school, do me one favor, you guys. One favor for all you young ones out there. Finish high school. I'm not saying you have to go to college. I'm not saying you have to, you know, make $1 million by the time you're 18. No, I'm just saying finish high school. Graduate with a high school diploma. Because if you don't graduate with a high school diploma, do you know where you're going to be? You're going to be homeless. And I'm not trying to, no, you can get a factory job. No. Not without a high school diploma. Sorry to tell you guys. You can't even flip burgers at McDonald's unless you have a high school diploma. So, if you think you're going to be the french fry guy at McDonald's, bro, you better finish high school. Or you better find some really, really rich girl that you can fall in love with to support you for the rest of your life. Because if not, then you're going to be a bum, and you're going to be broke, and you're going to be hungry, and you're going to be living on the sidewalk or in a box under a bridge. And that's no life to live for you, especially for you young people. And I know a lot of you that are young and dumb, really young and dumb. Take it from big homie right here. Keep love in your heart. Don't cheat. Do others as you want done unto you. And make sure that if you think you're ready for a relationship, make sure you have the money to back it up. To, you know, to take your girlfriend out on dates or go to the movies, like. And I'll be the first to admit, I'm not rich. I don't always have money, but when I do, and like my girl wants to go get something to eat, then, you know, I'll pay sometimes, she'll pay sometimes. Like, yeah, that sucks, because, you know, that's frowned upon for me, but hey, if I had money, I would spend all my money on her. Okay, that's a lot. I would spend half of my money on her. Yep. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna get out of here. You know, I don't know how long this video's been, but, you know, keep love in your heart, you guys. Finish school. Don't try to settle into love too early. And make sure, like, for real, you guys, like, do your homework before you go trying to find a boyfriend or a girlfriend, because I've seen way too many of my friends go and jump in a relationship head first and not knowing which way's up or which way's down and coming out on the bottom. And what I mean by that, you guys, is you get with this, alright, say I hook up with this girl, and, you know, she only hooks up with me because, you know, I'm 19 and I can go buy cigarettes on my own. I can, you know, I can do this and that, and she can't do this and that. So, you know, she's gonna come on to me strong because she wants me to buy her stuff. Well, you see, I'm smart enough to tell that, hey, if she wants me to go out and buy her cigarettes all the time, or, you know, wants me to go out and buy whatever it is, or, you know, wants me to call my homies over all the time, she's a homie hopping hoe, and ain't nobody need that. Alright, well, that's all I got for today, you guys. I'm gonna bounce out. I'll try to upload another video here within the next couple of days. I think my next topic will be on my hand, actually, because that was a pretty funny story. Alright, well, guys, I'm out. Peace.